Security for vehicles can be a emotive subject, and it's something I've always avoided because so many products are sold on fear. I was really surprised last week when I went to Moving Intelligence's facility in the UK with the Caravan Writers Guild. And I was introduced to this product, which is a vehicle recovery system. So for example, in this vehicle, a 2018 Ford Transit Custom, it's got a factory built in alarm and immobiliser, but what it doesn't have is a tracker. So should I lose this vehicle, we're reliant on the normal ways of recovering it. When I was shown this, I thought, hang on a minute, this is a much better way of doing it. I've known these sort of devices have existed, but this one's got a proven history. Moving Intelligence have sold 12,000 units of these, 12,000 of these in Europe. They've had a 94% recovery rate of those vehicles stolen. In addition to that, it's got Thatcham Category 7 approval as a battery operated vehicle recovery system. It has the Dutch equivalent as well. So we know that it's a tried and tested product. Its dimensions are 145 by 35 by 22 millimeters, and it weighs just 84 grams. It has a 5-year battery life, as long as you use it, and its standard setting of talking to the communication centre once every 24 hours. If you wish to, you can change that to 12, 8 and 4 hours, or even 1 hour. And in some circumstances that might be appropriate. So where would you even use this sort of thing? Well, I mean, let's be honest, you can fit it anywhere that you can screw it, basically. So it could be a piece of plant, machinery, a caravan, a motorhome. You could put it on your trailer. Oh, and it's waterproof, so you can actually fit it to anything you like, really, even in the underside of a vehicle chassis or a boat trailer. Now we can test that. I'm going to put it in the water. So how does the Mi01 tracker from Moving Intelligence work? Well, it's really simple. Once you've screwed it in place wherever you want it, it will send a signal every 24 hours, unless you want to change that in the user settings. The signal is sent firstly by GPS, it has a worldwide SIM, and it's a last resort, in fact, particularly useful if the thing that you've had stolen is in a container or a row of garages, radio frequency for pinpoint accuracy in the 11th hour. The app of course shows you where the vehicle is or where the asset is each 24-hour period, and in fact you can set up a type of ring fence. You can ask it to tell you if it's outside of that area that it's normally located, and it'll tell you once that happens. So let's find out how well the unit's done in the water. It looks to me like it's perfectly dry. In actual fact, the base has been laser welded shut and it's got class AP7 water tightness, which means it should be waterproof to a metre. It's ever so simple to set up and use. It's definitely a DIY job. You look at the arrows on the top, keep them to the top, and you turn it up to 10 times through 180 degrees from the very top to the very bottom. Once you've done that, red lights flash in the back of the unit, and that means it's going to communicate with the monitoring station, and it will do within 20 minutes to half an hour. Once it's done that, you'll be able to register your product. You get a registration card within the box, and that unique number allows you to set yourself up with this specific device, so it's unique to this device. You've got lots of choices, of course, when you set it up. In fact, you can register it to a specific vehicle, but with this you may well want to use it on multiple vehicles on those occasions where you feel, or multiple things, on those occasions where you think it would be a good idea to have a chance of recovery when they're not perhaps kept in their locked, alarmed and CCTV covered garage. So you also get the opportunity to use the app, and this particular device is already registered, and you can see that it's registered yesterday outside our offices. In fact, you can go right into it and you can see that it's literally outside of our building, and in addition to that you could look at that on satellite as well. So in summary, this device is a really simple, tiny little 84-gram device that you can fit to anywhere or anything that you think you might need to recover. It's got proven provenance. It's got 12,000 units of these sold in Europe. Those vehicles or items or boats that have been stolen, 94% have been recovered. It's got Vatican Category 7 approval, and it's got the Dutch equivalent. It runs for 5 years, sending 1 signal a day via GPS and mobile network data, which has worldwide coverage. And Moving Intelligence have also compiled and built every one of these units in the Netherlands. The software's been done by a German company, and there's a UK call centre for UK customers. This is everything you need for those things you need to recover, and I'd love to sell you one. The annual monitoring fee is just £99 a year, and it's a cheap unit to give you peace of mind.